Hi, this is Nolan from Benchmark, and in today's video I'm going to be showing you how to make a profile for your UHF Rover GeoMeasure Nano 7 inside of FieldGenius. So what I'm going to do to begin here is I'm going to click on Select Instrument on the left side of my main menu here. Within my Select Instrument profile here, I'm going to click on Add Profile. This is going to allow me to make this rover profile. So within Add Profile here, I'm going to make sure that I have GNSS Rover selected on the top and that my make is set to GeoMeasure. So I'm going to scroll down here till I locate GeoMeasure. My model should pop up as Nano 7 and I can give my profile a name. In my case, I'm going to leave it as a GeoMeasure Nano 7. Once I have that entered, I'm going to click on Create here to open my new instrument profile, where I'm now going to choose Setup Communication. This is going to allow me to make a Bluetooth pairing with my receiver here. Now, in Bluetooth devices here, I'm going to click on Search. That's going to allow me to look for a new device here. And what I'm going to do is once my serial number pops up, that's going to be the Bluetooth profile for my receiver. I'm going to select it and press Connect. That's going to initialize the Bluetooth connection with my receiver here. And once it's connected, I'll be back on my instrument profile for my rover here. The next step is to set up my radio. So what I'm going to do is click on Setup Corrections here. And within my Corrections menu, I'm going to make sure I have RTK via radio selected, where I'm going to hit Setup Communication. Now, I'm going to make sure my device is set to the UHF radio module and my device port internal. And if you need to check your radio settings, hit the aptly named radio settings button here. But once I have those two set, I'm going to click on Done here and then go to my Setup Correction format. This is going to allow me to set the message type that the base broadcasts. I'm going to want to make sure I'm using the latest message format, which is going to be RTCM3. Once I have that set here, I'm going to click on Done and then start receiving. And if my base is already broadcasting, I will begin to get radio on my Nano 7. You'll see the radio light begin to flash red. Now, the next step here is I need to set my pull height. This is very important if you want to make sure that you have the correct pull height for tilt measurement corrections. And I'm going to link to a video where David shows you the easiest ways to measure your height. I prefer for the rover to use the measure point that is the bottom of antenna mount here. Once I have it set, I can enter in a measured height. Now, since I'm just doing a willy-nilly setup here, I'm going to leave my measured height as 0 meters and click on OK. Now, next, I'm going to need to make sure my tolerance is set. Now, I'm going to click on this Setup Tolerance. I can choose from one of my 3 presets that I have here, and I'll link to another video that shows you how to modify your preset tolerances. But once I have the correct one selected here, I'm going to click on OK. And finally, I have the option to enable or disable tilt correction. So I'm going to click on this option here. You can see on this receiver right now, it is disabled. So to enable it, I just need to click the enable button, and you can see I can set tilt rejection and if I need to calibrate my sensor. Now I'm going to click on Done here and head to my map screen, where I'm now ready to begin to survey. And for now, that is everything in today's video. That is how you set up the GeoMeasure Nano 7 as a UHF rover inside of FieldGenius. And if you have a moment, I'd please ask you to hit that subscribe button down below. It really does help us out and helps me keep making these videos. And if you have any questions about anything you've seen in today's video or any questions about anything you've seen on our YouTube channel, please give us a call at 1-888-286-3204 or visit us on the web at bench-mark.ca.